Hey guys, sun's out, spring is sprung, and summer's coming. Good morning, welcome back to another video. I am getting myself ready this morning. I am headed out to Pilates and I'm just kind of getting my skincare ready, and I haven't done this video in a while, so I thought, why don't you guys get ready with me as I get my day going. I did a peel last week. I went to the derm, so my skin is dry, kind of flaky. Kind of the wrong time to get a peel because I have a gala thing tomorrow night. So I'm not going to be able to wear, like, I don't know if any makeup, but whatever. When you don't have FOPO and you don't really give a shit about what other people think, you do things and then you look at the calendar and you're like, oh God, I have actually a function to go to, but whatever, it'll be fine. So I'm kind of waiting for that. So let's get started. I'm gonna start with my SK2 Essence. This is such a trusted product for me for like 25 years. It gives me just the right amount of hydration, and it's a good base for like all the skincare that I'm gonna put on my skin. I don't know what it is. It is, I think, maybe Korean, Japanese, I'm not sure, but it is a great product, and a makeup artist introduced it to me literally 25 years ago. So it's mild, it is not, there's no like acid in it, and it is just really easy to use. Okay, so my next step is kind of like my first base layer. Recently, I have been using the Environ. This is it gonna, there we go. And it is the sequence serum. This is the first kind of bottle in their sequence of 3. I don't love it. It didn't really work that great on my skin. I feel like actually it was too rich, and it gave me almost like an orange peel kind of look, which means that there's something in it that my skin is reacting to it. So I didn't love it. People love this. Jennifer Fisher swears by this brand. It didn't work for me. So I have gone back to the La Prairie White Skin Caviar. Uber expensive, but I like it, and it works on my skin. I feel like it gives me a nice glow. It definitely brightens up my hyperpigmentation. Now, for my hyperpigmentation, I am using, prescription form as well, Retin-A and like an azelaic acid prescription. So that's kind of like my nighttime routine every other day. But I really like this La Prairie White Skin Caviar. It has become more expensive since the tariffs. So pick and choose, guys, kind of what your product, like your main product is, because they have gotten so expensive, and the new tariffs are adding easily anywhere from like $20 to $100 per product. And this is coming from Switzerland, so depending on what the tariff is coming from there, it's gonna be an issue. I think it's Switzerland. I don't think it's France. Yeah, it's Switzerland. All right, so I put that as my base layer. I kind of do my skincare depending on what my skin is at the moment. So right now it's dry and flaky because I'm waiting kind of for that top layer to fall off. So what I will add on top of this before I add my moisturizer is some oil. The Vintner's Daughter is my go-to. I love this brand. It's another one of those brands that I've been using for years. And depending on the weather, depending on the season, when we start getting into like the summer months and it's kind of hot and humid, I don't need to use the oil because my skin's got a lot of natural oil. We've had a pretty cold spring. I just did a treatment on my skin. Like, I need that little extra boost of hydration. And this oil is great. So I just put it between my hands, warm it up, and then pat it on my skin. What I like about this oil is that I don't break out. It doesn't give me any kind of adverse effect. It doesn't become greasy. It soaks into my skin. If I have a lot of hydration on my skin or in my skin, like during the summer months, I don't need it. It does stay kind of on the surface. It doesn't soak in because my skin doesn't need it. But when my skin does need it, it is such a good product because it's almost like a dry oil, but not. And it's a weird consistency, but I love it. And I've told you guys the story many times. They make this oil in the same facility that they make their wine, their grapes for their wine. So the process is organic and it is like, I don't know, pressed in a way where it's keeping like the integrity of the oil. So I definitely love it. If you guys notice, I took off all of my gels. This is totally my natural. Okay, so I press that into the skin and then I move on to moisturizer. So moisturizer, there's a couple of ones that I keep going back to. One being the U Beauty, and I am out of my big bottle. If you follow me on Instagram, you kind of see what I go through. I really like that. It's a lighter consistency. Their moisturizer is a little bit lighter than, let's say, the Augustinus Bader. I still have my Augustinus Bader, still using it, still love it. I'm using one a little bit thicker right now because of where my skin is. When Mike went to duty free, he grabbed this huge jar of La Prairie. And so being that I'm using the white caviar, I thought, let me keep it in the family and use this cream as well. This is much thicker. This is the Cream Luxe, so it's their thickest cream. I use just kind of like a dollop. And same thing, I put it between my fingers, press it in first, kind of like in the areas that I need it. And then I gently just kind of move it around. What's great about this product is its richness. It's really thick. And again, for summer months, I probably won't need such a thick cream. Definitely at night, but during the day, I probably will not. Right now, with coming off of the peel, I definitely need a thicker cream. So I use the U Beauty. So let's go back to that because they reached out to me and they're giving you guys a 20% code, which is so good, especially right now because everything is so expensive and the tariffs are making everything so expensive. It's nice to get that 20% break. So U Beauty right now, if you use my code LisaG20, I'll put it in the description below and I will link my Shop My page so that you guys can just go straight to the product. LisaG20, they're gonna give you guys 20% off. They have great products. Right now, I have the little travel moisturizer and I have the Super Hydrator body lotion. This is awesome. This is also thick. This is a good lotion to mix with an oil because it is a thick cream. But the U Beauty and the One Skin, this one, are the two that I use and they are the best. I have them in my closet because when I get out of my shower, I just hydrate before I get dressed. But these are the two lotions that I keep going back to. When my skin is super dry, I'm in the mountains, I've come back from the mountains or whatever, this one tends to work a little bit better. On the daily, every day, weather's normal, it's nice and warm out, I'm using the One Skin. This is this peptide formula that is really good. So check it out. And it's nice that they gave you that 20% discount. I always love a sale, I'll tell you that. Okay. So that's all that I'm gonna do for my skincare this morning because I don't wanna add anything to my skin that's going to irritate after a peel because then you start working against your skin to regenerate and to heal. Okay, so after I do all of like my skincare, I wanna put on some eye cream. I'm still using the Amore Pacific. I don't know why my camera is not focusing. Still love this brand. This is supposedly, they take the moisture that's in your skin and they pull it so that it plumps like your under eye area, and it gives you a nice, less baggy look. There's also a little bit of sheen to it, and it just kind of gives you a nice glow under your eye. I pat it in, and then what I'll do is I'll rub it on both fingers, and I'll go up and around just to kind of massage my eye and let go of like any fluid that's kind of built up, especially coming up from waking up after sleeping for 8 hours. Always do your brow bone. You know, as we age, that starts to sag. I don't know. Do these products really help with that sagging? I don't know. Our hormones seem to be the answer to all of that. So, but it can't hurt, and I think it's important to take care of what you have and not just do nothing, because we have too many elements, too much sun, too much wind, pollution, that all wreaks havoc onto our skin. So all of these products really is to help that. I mean, I would love to say that this is all the fountain of youth and it turns back the clock. And honestly, guys, I don't believe that. The only thing that's gonna do that is a facelift or some type of procedure like that. These products, any product, I think really just keeps the integrity of your skin as much as possible. The barrier of your skin helps you turn over those cells a little bit quicker so that it doesn't age as fast. But the whole anti-aging thing, I don't know. It's $1 billion industry working on our insecurities. So I don't think it does much. So, you know, choose wisely. That's why with these products, like this one especially, it's really expensive. So you want to, if it's a value to you to spend money on your skin, I say go for it. If you're not and you're just kind of like, I don't want to spend my money on that, there's a lot of great products at great prices that, you know, are going to give you what you're looking for. And U Beauty is one of those. So, and with the code of 20% off, go check it out because that's a win-win for you guys. All right, SPF is my last step. I'm using Supergoop. I like them the best. I feel like they do not leave a white cast on my skin, and I don't know, it lasts all day. I use the Play, which is kind of like the outdoor sweat proof SPF, and I just put it on. Gives me a nice glow, especially if I'm not wearing makeup. And for me, for my skin, that's kind of my trick, that I don't look a hot mess when I'm not wearing makeup, is to have my SPF give me a glow. Now, glow is different than grease. I don't ever want to look greasy. So again, every SPF is different. You guys' skin, you guys are all different. What you need, what you like is different. So always kind of find the travel sizes of things so that you guys can check it out, try it, and not spend a ton of money in figuring out what you like. Also, samples. Go get samples. Go ask for samples. More than likely, these companies have samples and they're going to give you samples. So go check it out. All right, you guys. So that's it for my skincare. I'm headed out to go work out. When I come back, I'll get my face more ready, do like my eyebrows. But for now, you know, I'm just gonna jump on the reformer and do my thing. All right, you guys, if you have any questions, leave them for me below. Other than that, everything is good. I missed my video last week. As you can hear, I've had a head cold. So, you know, life keeps moving and everything keeps going, and sometimes what takes the hit is my videos. So I apologize for that. All right, leave me your comments. Let me know what you think. What are your favorite products? What are you guys liking? Have you switched it up? Because I have gotten a lot of feedback from you guys about products that you've liked. La Prairie being one of them. La Mer is another one. La Mer I do like, and I am using their nighttime rejuvenation cream. I like how I wake up in the morning, which looks glowy. It's not, I don't know. I feel like you have to use more of it. So I don't know if that's a good thing on something like this that is so expensive, but I am using it. So you guys had mentioned that you like La Mer, so I'm trying this out. And that's about it. That's it for my skincare right now. That's what I've rotated back in, so. All right, you guys, have a great day. We'll talk soon. I'll pop back on later, and that's it. Hey guys, let me show you what I'm gonna do with my eyebrows before I leave, actually. I'm using the Surratt eye pencil. This I find really difficult to find. They sell out of it constantly. I haven't checked back recently. I still had one left because I buy them in multiple. It's really creamy, and what I do is I just go along my eyebrow line on the outer corners and just kind of fill it in on both sides. Again, I cannot see myself in this little viewfinder, but I will go back and fix it. So this is basically what I do, and then so that the color isn't kind of clumped up, I'll take the brush and then I'll just brush it through, and that will also kind of separate the line that I just made. So I'm just all about filling in my eyebrows. I don't need to make anything bigger or bolder, just kind of fill in whatever is I feel a little bit sparse. I am using the Revita Brow to kind of condition my, why is this not focusing? It's really annoying. There we go. It's just to condition. I'm not using it every night. I use it about 3 times a week. That way I don't have any side effects, and I feel like it does work. I feel like it conditions my brows. It like aids in helping them grow, and my brows seem to be pretty good right now, so no complaints. Okay, that's it. I'm off to do Pilates.